Hi, I'm Danielle Hartman, and welcome to another episode of Poured in PA, the series about craft beer in Pennsylvania. Breweries are known for giving back to their communities, and sometimes that means saving a piece of local history. In this episode, we visit Rusty Rail Brewing Company in Mifflinburg and hear how two brothers took an empty historic building and turned it into a local event space and a destination for craft beer.
Is it gonna screw it up if I'm doing like a little?
Try not to.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard. Look at me, I'm on TV, Mom. So I'm Guy McCarty, aka Gus McCarty. I am the brewery director, which is kind of a special title that we made for our unique situation here at Rusty Rail. I'm the aspiring director of fun. So Rusty Rail Brewing Company is located in a quaint town of Mifflinburg, Pennsylvania. Our story is a story of giving repurpose to this beautiful asset that's in the town, of this old historical building that's here. Two brothers, Paul and Eric John, had this vision of taking this old warehouse manufacturing facility and turning it into this gem for the community and this destination for craft beer. This building has a rich history of all sorts of different manufacturing. So they made the wooden components for Model Ts before the assembly line started up in Michigan. They made wooden components for buggies, cabinets, bowling alleys, basically any kind of wood manufacturing that you can think of was coming through this building, which is kind of something that we take a lot of pride in, is the adaptivity of the industry in this building. So now we're making beer in it, and our beers are going to continue to adapt with the market and how it's going to keep this building occupied and full of happy workers. So if you come to Rusty Rail and you were to look aerial down on the building, we're kind of like an H shape, two big, large, three-story brick buildings next to each other. There used to be a railroad spur that would come in between those two buildings where they would drop off the materials for the manufacturing or ship out the finished goods. And when they were kind of clearing that space out to put the loading dock, they just kept pulling up all these rusty rails. And it was just kind of like, oh geez, another rusty rail, and the name stuck. And I think the owners really dug the alliteration, and they're like, that became our name. And then also a converted rail trail that's right next to our brewery that draws a lot of traffic, a lot of outdoors folks riding bikes, going for jogs. They all come in off the rail trail, so kind of ties that all together for us. But don't look it up on Urban Dictionary. don't look it up. Don't look it up on Urban Dictionary. Mifflinburg is buggy capital USA. We had a lot of buggy manufacturing here, and there's a lot of Pennsylvania Dutch and Mennonite folks that are riding buggies and riding bikes. So, you're going to see that when you come out to our brewery. And then we're also just like really in a rich, beautiful, natural area. Rolling hills, state park right next to us, a lot of natural beauty, and Susquehanna River is not too far away from our brewery. So kayaking, outdoors activities, it really fits in with our brewery here. Paul and Eric John, who are the owners of Rusty Rail, had a vision of creating this destination here in Mifflinburg, which they kind of had the Field of Dreams approach of, if we build this beautiful beer mecca, people will come here. It's happening. It's been a wild ride. If you come out here on a weekend, you're going to see people from Maryland, you're going to see people from Ohio, you're going to see people from New York, all coming together and enjoying this beautiful area and this beautiful destination that we created. We don't want to hang our hat at Rusty Rail Brewing Company on one specific type of style. We have the skill here and the talent and the people to do a lot of things well. And we want to showcase that and be like a Disney World of craft beer for people to come and experience all sorts of different beer here. You'll see like a rock beer on tap that the brewer hand smoked in the parking lot, the malt for. And you'll also see a caramel peanut butter imperial brown ale that's just like, okay, how do those two things tie together in one location? But if you just kind of tie it together with our pride of serving the community and providing them all sorts of different beer options. So our vision is always to brew everything out of this facility, and if we get the opportunity to grow and continue to have success, we're going to hire more brewers and hire more people here to do it all in Mifflinburg. So that's a major passion project of the owners, is providing jobs for the community and being part of the community. The adaptivity of our brand and what we're trying to accomplish at Rusty Rail has always been like, just kind of a strange thing, because are we servicing the local community? Are we providing beer for Columbus, Ohio and Rochester, New York? Like, I've had people come up to me and like, well, what are you? Are you the local community hub, or are you a major distributing brewery? And I think that we're capable, because of all of our people, to do both, and we do a lot of work to make that happen. So when we celebrate here at Rusty Rail our wins, we're celebrating opening up West Virginia. We're going to also celebrate the local collaboration we did with a handmade pottery artisan place down the road, and they're both equally valuable and mean equally as much to us. So we have a lot that we can learn from all sorts of different folks, whether you're a blacksmith making cool tomahawks for our gift shop, or you're a brewery that's opening up in the area that wants to talk shop and make a beer together. So we're constantly learning. We are proud of what we've accomplished, but we're also humble enough to know that we got a lot of work to do and we want to get better every day. And we draw from all sorts of inspirations to do that, whether it's a local business in town or a brewery partner. The other aspects of Rusty Rail Brewing Company that you're going to see that set us apart are absolutely amazing. Facilities for events is just one of the most unique visual experiences that you're going to have. Our entire second floor of our brewery has been turned into this wedding event center, and it's just beautiful. Kind of fits in with like a little bit of the other mentality that we have with our brand, which is like everything we do is from the heart. When people ask where we're from, we say we're from the heart of Pennsylvania, and that ties into people coming here and like finding love and having that experience in the wedding facility.
Which side is my good side, Chelsea? This side? This side? Oh, good answer. We are standing in the party room and great room at the Rusty Rail Brewing Company. It is our event space where we have weddings, anniversary parties, birthday parties, celebrations, and also fundraisers. We typically see the majority of our couples now are not even from the state of Pennsylvania. They Google brewery and weddings, and then the Rusty Rail pops up. So right now our wedding this weekend, the couple's from Florida. We have Texas, Ohio, Delaware, Maryland, New Jersey, New York. So we're everywhere. It's a great place for people to come for a destination. We do have the brewery in the basement. First floor is our brew pub. Second floor is our game room and our wedding and event space. And then we now have the third floor with our suites. So you can pretty much come here, eat, drink, and then head on upstairs. It is a full year of planning. So our wedding planners, which are Chelsea and Jackie, work with the couple throughout the year, sometimes 2 years. You build a bond, a relationship with the couples, and it's really neat to see that all come to a really neat ending the day of. The suites upstairs are awesome. We have 8 suites. Suite 7 is what we call our bridesmaid suite, where the ladies get ready during the day. And then we have a groomsmen suite on the second floor where they can get ready as well. And then we have the other 7 are available for guests to stay over. They're blinged out. They have a living area, a dining area, kitchen, bedroom area, nice walk-in showers, and really comfy furniture. Plus, we stock some goodies in the rooms. And you can always get a Rusty Rail beer as well.
Whew, sweating. Talking fast. Am I doing all right? Rusty Rail's footprint has expanded way faster than any of us here really anticipated. We've had some really unique beers that have garnered attention, even out of the state. We do an Imperial Peanut Butter Hefeweizen called Fool's Gold, and it kind of just drew us to this larger distribution footprint than we planned. You'll find our product in really wonderful local beer distributors and bottle shops. And you'll also find our beer in a Sheetz and in a Weiss Markets and a Wegmans and a Giant. So Mike DeCino, who's our local sales manager, really did a fantastic job of building those relationships and getting us set up to be in those stores. I don't think we sought out to think that our beer was going to be available in all those places. It just kind of happened because of the really unique products that we were making. So it was really cool to have that opportunity. We're able to keep a consistent look, even with all the different ideas and creativity that goes into the labels, through having one kind of consistent eyeball and creative director looking at it. So Jeff McGreevy, who can't get enough credit for the success that we've had, is the guy that's coming up with the brands, coming up with the the style and the artwork of what we're trying to do, and that keeps everything consistent and looking really great for us. You're a little competitive in the Chugger. I mean, I don't want to boast too much, but I'm probably the greatest chugger that's ever lived. And if anyone else is on any of these series or documentaries and they think they can hang, come find me at Rusty Rail. I'm not gonna touch it. Is that good? We have people that are passionate about their craft in every department of Rusty Rail Brewing Company. So, you know, I mean, our guys that are out there on the street selling our beer are super passionate about their jobs and are masters of it. You know, our head brewer, Logan Powell, has worked his way from, you know, scrubbing floors to being our head brewer and had a desire to go get formally educated because he wanted to be a master of his craft. You know, you go across all of our positions, you know, our chef wants to be a master of providing the best cuisine for our folks that are coming in. You know, you look at the people here and you're just absolutely amazed at the professionalism and talent that's in this small brewery, in this super small town in Mifflinburg, Pennsylvania.
It's great to see Rusty Rail's positive impact on their community. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Cheers.